Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New Forge Complex for Clan Wars 54. You are about to see the premier Irish MMA promotion with an excellent lineup for fighters all over Ireland and the rest of the world. We have 3 title fights and a tremendous card of some of the finest action you will see anywhere. So Belfast, are you with me? I said, are you with me? Our first undercard matchup will happen under 52 kilos. Please welcome to the cage, representing Shed MMA, here is Faith O'Brien. And her opponent representing SPG, please welcome Ionella Adam.
If you can't do 10K for a sweet, then I don't want to hear no chat about numbers. You and my youngers, you black out like hundreds, tens and twenties and hundreds, tens and twenties and thousands. I can't even just louder.
And here we go on the undercard here for Clan Wars 54. We're under 52 kilos in the women's division.
Faith O'Brien is in the red corner. She squares off against Ionella Adam in the blue.
Straight out, straight at it for the girls. O'Brien in the tie shorts, coming aggressive.
Adam seems to have really good jab and straight shots.
Looks very comfortable.
Yeah. Definitely good hands from Adam. She stopped her in her tracks a couple times already, Ali.
Yeah, she has, all right. Switched her stance a little bit as O'Brien. But Adam seems really comfortable, as you say. Very technical, taking her time, not rushing in.
Nice combination there from O'Brien.
Nice little jab.
Yeah, it's the straight shots, I think, seem to be a strength immediately for Adam.
Because O'Brien is just coming straight in aggressively. That is the way to negate that a lot of the time. Straight down the pipe. Beautiful shots.
Some great distance and cage management from both girls here. I'd say they're experienced strikers.
It looks like it. There is, because normally, you know, in a novice amateur competition, you don't see this level of control, skill, technique. Both girls are displaying it in abundance here.
And they don't seem to have any nerves. It's just they're both nice and relaxed,
Very
just
calm.
throwing their shots.
Yeah. There's no panicking, no sudden movements. Let's fight for the underhooks and the clinch here as O'Brien pushes her against the fence momentarily. Throws them little short knees, trying to wear her down a little bit.
I think it was a good move from O'Brien. She was eating quite a few straight shots on the outside. So she crashed in, threw a right hand of her own, got into the clinch, and she's been trying to work from there since.
And we're broke up again.
Yeah, good work by Adam breaking up the clinch. Double leg from way out.
But yeah, absolutely far too way out. No setup,
Yeah.
but stopped by Adam. As she throws that kick off the break, beautiful work. Adams is really well skilled here.
They've both got excellent shot selection. They seem to have the full encyclopedia in their arsenals.
Great job, and they're starting to land in
left hook
abundance
there.
now. She's starting to get a rhythm. She's starting to get comfortable.
Adam seems to have a slight edge in power.
You can hear the corner of Adams. No, they know the confidence. They know it is landing. Trips her. A little quick fall. She's got the double underhook, so she's got to really pummel in here. She can't get carried away.
Yeah, to be fair to O'Brien, she was on her feet there in an instant.
Yeah, very quick reactions. We come to the end of the round here.
10 seconds, Ionella.
Circles out.
Another great shot there.
Back on your job.
Great round. I'm going to have to slide that to Adam ever so slightly. What would you put it yourself, Mark?
I think Adam has the edge here. We're looking at the replay from some of the action in the first round, and that was the fall. So it was more of an off-balance thing. She kicked her leg that was being used for standing at that exact moment, as both girls kicked at the same time.
Adam looked like she was getting a little bit more comfortable towards the end of that round. The strikes were landing a little bit more comfortable than what they were previously.
It'll be interesting to see the adjustments now here, because I feel like both these girls have the experience, the ring craft, to be able to make adjustments to what they've just seen.
Yeah, as you said, they both look like they have experienced backgrounds. There's no panicking, calm, relaxed, poised, and both very technical as well. No wild, swinging shots, quite controlled.
The referee clears out the cage. Bit of a mouse under the right eye there for Faith. We get a look to see if Adam is wearing any damage. Doesn't seem to be.
Lovely little sharp kick there from O'Brien straight away. Little lean back with the jab. Arms is comfortable again, concentrating on that low kick and that jab. Beautiful work. That was very, very close to being shin on head. It was only the foot,
that
luckily
could
enough.
have been a fight in there. That was right on the money. It was only a last second reaction from O'Brien saved her there, I believe. And that's the right move, Ali, I think.
I think so. Shooting in for that takedown. But listen, Arms is on it. And she is getting very comfortable. As you can see this round, she's throwing a little bit more kicks. Comfortable throwing the kicks to the head this round as well.
And an important thing there for O'Brien to notice is that Adam was ready for her to crash in, framed and got out. So she's going to have to cover that crash in a bit better. And she seems to have a good double if she could throw the time in a little bit better and cover it.
Yeah, absolutely. O'Brien seems to be throwing a lot more combinations to that leg and the head there a second ago. If she can keep that pace up, I think that's what's needed. If a single shot, it looks like Adams kind of has a number a little bit so far this round. She's for that takedown, like you said, Mark, but
good
wasn't
work.
Quite able to get the takedown, but initiates the clinch. Can she work from here? Can she make something happen?
Yeah, it's still a better position here for O'Brien. She's not eating those long straight shots. If she can get some kind of dominance against the cage, but at the moment she can't. Adam is peppering those knees and seems to be the one scoring from this position. That's
the right idea as well. And anytime she's got any sort of offense, Adam has that answer for her.
Oh, we're in a headlock almost. O'Brien realised the mistake just before it was too late and circle back to a whizzer.
Yeah. Bit of a stalemate here. But Adams is throwing the more strikes. She's winning this clinch battle based upon the fact she's actually doing something with it so far. I think O'Brien's looking for that right moment to go for the takedown. She tried to go for a headlock throw a second ago. Very effective against the fence, mind you, Mark.
It's you've said it, Ali. I think it's a stalemate, right? The strikes with the knees were in Adams' favour. Right now, it's really just jockeying for position, unless we can convert to a takedown.
That was great, just when we spoke. That was a lovely trip, and the timing was great in that because the base of Adam was slightly compromised for a split second. She capitalised on it, was able to pull that leg and get the takedown. And listen, something like that could sway around.
It could do. It was pretty even. And the question is, I suppose, are you scoring those knees that maybe didn't do an awful lot of damage?
Yeah. Great round.
Yeah. And, I think we're right about the fight IQ of both of these girls. So this was the lead up to the takedown, I think, Ali.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so she'll step.
Clinch.
Yeah.
Base is compromised slightly. The stance is a little bit closer.
No, that was one of the knees. And then
there
this was it. Yeah.
The base is compromised slightly. Pulls that out.
Well, that was very well finished takedown.
Very nice.
Yeah, well executed by Faith there.
I think if she can replicate that this round, could be a good chance for her getting the judges' nod. I'm looking forward to the third round. More of the same, see how both fighters adjust.
And in Adams' corner, Coach John Kavanagh giving some advice about navigating the clinch.
Yeah, I think he obviously can predict the fact that something is going to happen this round, and the clinch again every round has ended up there in some way, shape or form.
Yeah.
So I think it's a safe bet to make.
And here we go for the third round.
Both girls very composed again in the third round.
Faith seems to be landing more shots here, and as I say that, Adam lands a nice left.
Yeah.
Just misses with the right.
Faith seen a lot more composed start this round, landing a little bit more on the target. Maybe she's got her range a little bit better this round. Settled into the fight.
Nice head kick attempt there. I think that was just glancing.
Beautiful technique from both girls.
These girls are
Pleasure
both
to watch.
excellent strikers. Yeah, it's really enjoyable to watch.
No scrappiness, no lost technique, no beautiful work.
That
was a great
timing.
time takedown. Now that was really nicely done.
That is
no
perfect.
hesitation.
That is how you teach people when to throw the double leg.
Absolutely, that was textbook. And now from here, she really good job. I was literally about to say she needs to either elevate the legs or step over the legs. You can't just leave them there. And great job.
Adam working her way back to her feet.
And
Great work.
the position.
Great work by O'Brien holding the top.
Yeah. Adams was doing a great job of trying to scramble her to get up. Just wasn't enough just in time to really get any momentum going to get to her feet.
So we're halfway through the round almost. And this is going to make for a very tight fight to score on the judges.
Yeah, absolutely. O'Brien's taking the back here, and this is always dangerous, even in the judge's eyes. Even if it isn't a submission, it's a sign of dominance to get that position. He's not quite got that under the neck.
No, that's resting across the chin.
But it can distract someone long enough to hold that position. I'd like to see O'Brien really solidifying that back. Get the seatbelt nice and tight.
Yeah, she was
Start
slipping
full-
off slightly, wasn't she?
Yeah.
And I think it'd be good if she decided between the hooks or a body triangle, because a couple of
One or
times
the
she's been between the two.
Yeah.
Easy for us to say out here, of
It's
course.
very easy to say. You know, if it's working, it's working, and she's holding the position. She's doing a great job so far. Now she's listening to you,
That's
Mark.
it.
She's got that body triangle locked in, and this is really hard to escape from, Mark. I mean, in reality, she can relax here, throw some peppering shots to the head, open her up like she's doing, and really try and get that under the chin. A great way to solidify the third round, Mark.
Yeah, she's showing dominance here. So the question is going to be, how did they score the second round? I'm confident the first one went to Adam.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll be
not so
confident
sure
with that.
about the second.
Yeah, I agree. I think from here, a nice little explanation on it. Strong finish here. Some strikes to finish would be. We'll put an exclamation mark on the fight, or this round at least.
And almost like she heard you. I think actually both girls seemed to have heard you there and started throwing shots.
Great job. Great way to finish the fight. Great. Evenly matched fight that from both girls. Should be proud. Both girls very technical. Really, really good to watch. If you can't. Number.
Ladies and gentlemen, all three judges scored about 29-28 for our winner by unanimous decision, Ionella Adams.